Kickoff team features Wyatt Todd, Lakin Clark, Cooper Adams, as well as number 37, Bowen Monroe, number 20, Braden Holland, number 39, Wesley Steenbergen, Eli McCoy, and hard to see those numbers on the other end. I think that's Aiden Granger, maybe Jeffrey Garcia, and Cameron Ballard. There we go. That's all the kickoff team here. And we're underway. It's football time in Allen County-Scottsville as Tomczyk takes the kick, and he's going to be tackled by Cooper Adams. A nice tackle. Tomczyk's got some speed, gets it for a return to about the 41. So Patriot defense comes out onto the field. We will have Carson Holland, Max Drummond, Braxton Nichols, Ace Moore on the defensive line. Linebackers will be Aiden Johnston, Cameron Ballard, Eddie Chavez, Eli McCoy, Aiden Granger, and Lakin Clark, a defensive back and a safety, Caleb Jesse. So it's going to be Luke Rogers, the sophomore quarterback, gets it out of the gun, and kind of an option play to Christian Hale, and a tackle for a gain of 1. Tackles made by Ace Moore, Eli McCoy, and Aiden Johnson getting up from the pile.
Just ran a little option play, speed option out of the gun. Patriots did a really nice job of getting off blocks and stuffing that at the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 8, ball spotted at the 44. Cougars will send a man in motion.
Reverse.
Tomczyk uses his speed, cuts it towards the Cougar sideline. Not enough for the first. Tackled on that far sideline. He's got a burst of speed, a really good athlete, a talented baseball player. Just came out this week. He's top 10 sophomores in the state. Throwing upper 80s for Coach McGuire's Logan County Cougar baseball team.
Looks like he's offsides right here, but
handoff.
He's going to be short.
It is. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. The handoff was to Christian Hale.
Looks like Coach Adler's going to roll the dice here and go for it on 4th down. Right on the Patriot 49-yard line.
A big play here for the Cougars. They've got 3 in the backfield. And we jump.
How does that happen? How does that happen?
Do not know. We have a big 4th and 2. We jump offsides. It'll be an automatic first down for the Cougars.
I just don't understand, Kyle.
Cannot happen. That would have been a big momentum. You stop them there on 4th down and get the ball. Now it's empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Rogers, the quick throw. Ball comes out. It's intercepted. Intercepted. Off to the races for the Patriots. Who came up with it, Chad? Was that Ballard? Cameron Ballard on the interception. So the ball, the pass was completed. He takes about 2 steps. And when we hit him, the ball comes out, falls right into the outside linebacker's hands of Ballard, and a nice return.
Really was, and you know, one of our pregame keys to winning is create some turnovers, and that's a big turnover. Now we got to go down and put some points on the board, Kyle. That's something we did not do a very good job of last week. We got to put points on the board.
Interception there, 10-12 left to go in the first quarter.
Take over on the 37-yard line of Logan County.
Give is to Aiden Granger, the freshman running back.
Pick up a 4, Kyle. That's good pickup on 1st down. We'll take 4 yards a pop.
Oh, yeah, no doubt we will. Make 2nd down a little bit easier here. The gives to Braden Holland, the fullback. Goes over to the right side.
Looks like they ran a little trap play. Thought we had a hole. Well, the hole was there, but it closed really quickly. Still picked up a couple yards, going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the I would think this is 4th down territory for the Patriots.
3rd and 5, a sweep to Granger to the short side. Granger with the spin. Going to be short. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Not a very good spot there.
No, it wasn't. Brings up 4th down.
That's an NFL spot.
4th and 5. Patriots will go for it here. They're sending out Ryan Hensley, Grayson Walker, and Jeffrey Garcia into the ball game. Coach Hood gets his play call to his junior quarterback, Josh Williams. Will run out the play. 4th and 5. 8:28 to go here in the first. Scoreless. After Cameron Ballard gets the interception, Patriots trying to make something happen here on 4th down. Ball spotted on the 32 on the left hash in Cougar territory. Hard count. Gets the Cougars to jump as that defensive end on that far side.
Yeah, we got our left guard.
Ah.
So it's going to back us up, make it 4th and 10. And we're sending out the punt team.
So here we go. The punt team will come on the 37-yard line. We ran a fake punt last week where Chavez picked up 27, but I'm sure Coach Adler is thinking that might be an option here. Here is a high snap. Chavez gets a boom punt. Fair catch inside the 10. So good play there from Eddie Chavez, and the Cougars will be pinned back. 1st and 10. Defense will come back out onto the field here. So a quick 3 and out.
You know, Kyle, on one hand, we've created a turnover. One of the things we said in pregame we had to do, but on the other hand, we've got to cut the penalties out, and we've had 2 big penalties in the first 2 drives.
You know, I thought we went for the hard count there. I thought we were going to.
Well, they jumped, but so did we.
So did we. Rogers, quick screen towards the Cougar sideline, and Cameron Ballard makes the tackle. But it's going to come with a cost there. Pick up a 5 or 6. .725 mark here in the first quarter. District opener. Cougars Luke Rogers, who's thrown for over 600 yards on the season. 5 touchdowns. Sends Tomczyk on motion, and we'll stop the run there. Tackles made by the middle linebacker, senior Eddie Chavez.
Looks like it's going to be maybe just, they're going to give him the first down. It was right on the line.
I thought we were going to get the stop there, but it is a first down. Again, empty backfield. Luke Rogers, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Rogers drops back to pass. Receivers kind of cross, and we lose sight of number 2. That was Jeremiah Washington.
You know, Kyle, they're going to empty set with no backs, and we had nobody in the middle of the field. We slid our safety over. I don't know if we were playing man or zone, but receiver was wide open.
And Christian Helly gets the first down, big pickup. Eddie Chavez on the tackle.
That's what makes Logan County, this offense so dangerous is, when you can complete passes and then reel off a 20-yard run at the same time, it's hard to stop. Going to run the option again.
Flag on the play. Chavez with another tackle.
I think we're going to hold on Logan County. I think he's going to back them up 10 yards. Looks like the right tackle held our defensive end. Again, the Patriots have played the option play pretty good both times we've seen it tonight. I don't know if that's something new in their offense, but Patriots look like they're prepared for it.
Center receiver, time check in motion. Rogers gets the snap,
Screen.
and dumps it off to Parker, and he's hit immediately. Tackle is made, I believe, by Eli McCoy, as well as Eddie Chavez. Man, Chavez has been coming unglued here. He's been in on every tackle tonight.
Should be, is it not third down? Yeah. No. Okay, it's second down. Had the holding penalty. So second down and 15.
Rogers out of the gun. And Helly up the middle. And the tackle is made by Carson Holland and Eddie Chavez.
Chavez is, he's on a mission tonight.
Yep, he is. He is already with 5 tackles tonight. And we're just still in the first quarter. Chavez had 105 tackles. He gets in the list of, 100 tackles in a season is quite the feat to get, and he was able to get it last year, especially when you had Jackson Morris with 129. So 2 guys over 100 tackles. Rogers is throwing. The receiver never saw the ball. I guess that was the running back held. Comes out to try to catch the ball. He was wide open. And it looked like he was looking, Chad, back at the quarterback. Had his hand up, but never saw the ball.
Yeah, we brought some pressure. Brought our outside linebacker, who probably should have been covering the back out of the backfield, but the quarterback had to get rid of it in a hurry before he wanted to. And like you said, he turned around, looked, but the ball was already thrown over his head. Never saw it, I don't believe. Good defensive stand.
Here's the punt. Not very deep, but does get a Logan County roll. Aiden Granger picks it up, and he is hit immediately and loses about 5 yards. So now, ball spotted at the 24.
Looks like they're going to put it right out at the 25.
Patriot offense will come back to action here. Offensive line will feature Carson Holland, Vaughn Giplin, Jackson Carver, Braden Miller, and Burker Feltley. Josh Williams at quarterback. We'll have Grayson Walker, Jeffrey Garcia, and Braden Holland will be in the backfield. Walker will be at wide out. Tyler Turner and Ryan Hensley far to the right side. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 25 for Josh Williams. Sends Holland in motion. Now the give to Garcia. And Jeffrey Garcia not with a nice run. Gain of about 9 on the play for Garcia.
It's really just a little dive straight up the middle, and nice hole opened up by the Patriot offensive line.
Jeffrey Garcia, the junior back, worked extremely hard this summer and has gotten some playing time as of late. 2nd and 1 for the Patriots. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running backs on either side of Josh Williams. High snap. He's able to hand off to Holland, and he gets the Edmonton State Bank first down. You see Giplin and Carver get upfield with a nice block there.
You know, Kyle, so far the Patriot offensive line are doing a nice job. They're moving some Cougars around up front and opening up some holes.
First and 10. And while Williams on the keeper, gain of about 4 on the play.
4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6, Patriots.
But again, positive yards on first down. It's one of the keys to the game. Bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Patriots.
Williams hands it off to Garcia. Nothing there. Brings up third down for ACS. 2:24 left to go in the first quarter. Scoreless.
Got to find a way to pick up these third downs. Keep the drive going, keep the offense on the field.
Williams. Trying to move it downfield for the Patriots. Here's the snap. And he's going to roll, steps up, and he's sacked. Carlock there. I think Joseph McIntyre in on that tackle. Brings the punt team on once again. So Eddie Chavez will look to punt back deep to Tomczyk. He's standing near the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure I would punt too many to him tonight.
No, he's got some speed. Minute 12 to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless at Patriot Field. Chavez with another great punt. Ends to Tomczyk's hands. He gets a block, and he's off to the races. Big hit, and he might take it all the way. Eddie Chavez jukes Chavez and will walk in, but we've got big flags at midfield.
Yeah, got a block in the back on about Logan County's 47-yard line, so that'll be coming back. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, it was.
But again, I think we may need to rethink kicking the ball to that young man.
No doubt. Talented player, but that kick return for a touchdown is coming back. .52 seconds remain here. In some scoring updates, Trinity up on Mayo 20-0. Wow. South Warren and Hopkinsville under a lightning delay. And Covington Catholic scores first on Beechwood 7-0. I think Monroe was playing Metcalf tonight, district game. Glasgow was maybe on the road to Adair. So now that play will push him back on the 32-yard line for Luke Rogers. And the fake, and nearly picked off again.
Oh, no.
Oh, he says it hit the ground. I believe it did.
That was close.
And that time was Aiden Johnston. The ball goes right through the hands of, who was that, number 4? Elijah Sales. That would have been huge for the Patriots.
I think it was a good call. It was close, but I believe the ball did hit the ground. But we came up with it like we caught it.
Yeah. Hey, you got to sell it sometimes.
Yeah, you got to sell it.
2nd and 10 from the 32. Scoreless between the Cougars and the Patriots tonight. Luke Rogers gives it to Christian Haley, and the tackle is made by Ace Moore, the senior defensive end.
He got one finger around a jersey. He brought him down.
Just hung on.
Just hung on. And if he hadn't have, he got picked up about 6 yards, but he would have picked up quite a bit more if Ace hadn't have wrestled him down with that one finger.
Tell you, that young man's gotten a lot bigger from a season ago, stronger. And he has become their primary back, 8 rushing touchdowns on the year. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rogers sends a man in motion. Go for the reverse again. Then Tomczyk, poor tackling. But now Aiden Granger makes an open field tackle, but we had him back here. We sniffed it out. I think our ends realized what was happening, but he just gets right by us.
It's going to bring up 4th and 4 here at the end of the first quarter, Kyle.
End of the first quarter, scoreless at Patriot Field. As you're listening to the Patriot Sports Radio Network, WVLE 99.3.
CPC Commodities and CPC Animal Health, the Medical Center at Scottsville, and members of the Patriot Sports Club. ACS ACS Patriot Sports, financed by Studel Financial Services on 99.3 WVLE.
Back to the action here, and the Cougars were headed on fourth down. They go for a fake punt, and were able to get it. It's Cooper Parker that gets the first down for the Cougars. When our defense came out and played great and thought that we were going to get the ball back, they run a fake punt and get the first.
Big shout out to Leslie Rich, listening tonight. Former teacher at ACIC.
And handoff to Christian Helly. Yeah, she was my sixth grade teacher. Probably don't want to, she probably doesn't, probably got some good stories on me from sixth grade.
That was quite a few years ago, Kyle.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've got Wesley Steenbergen check coming in for Max Drummond. 2nd and 5, ball spotted at the 47. Shout out to Nolan Adams listening in. Nolan and Travis and Emily. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Luke Rogers throws it deep downfield and incomplete. Great coverage there from Lakin Clark. But you know, Lakin, not a very big kid, but I think he's played exceptionally well this year. He is usually step for step with those receivers, and usually going up against one of the best receivers.
You know, Kyle, he really did a nice job. Receivers right on the sidelines, and he kept his body pressed right up without getting his hands on him. Just bodied him out of bounds and kept him away from the ball. Nice play.
Handoff goes to the right side, and Eddie Chavez with the tackle. First down for the Cougars.
Cougars have gotten to the corner a couple times on the Patriot defense on the fake punt, and that was just a little jet sweep and outran us to the corner. We got to do a better job of setting the corner with our outside linebackers and cornerbacks, turning that back inside.
Helly goes to the right side. Hit hard near the Cougar sidelines. Things starting to get a little chippy now. Still scoreless here at Patriot Field. Here comes Colton Murphy and Max Drummond.
Rotating those defensive linemen in. I love it. Got to get them off the field, though.
Rogers got plenty of time to throw. Fires it to a wide open receiver and incomplete. It'll roll onto the track there.
Kyle, it's the same thing they missed earlier. The backs, we're playing man coverage. Backs coming out, running just down the sideline, little bubble route. Usually the linebacker is responsible for covering him. Usually the linebacker has the third or fourth receiver to that side. I don't know if we're blitzing, but we got to have, I mean, that was 6 points if they had connected. We got to be able to cover that.
Yeah, that play has been there all night. Unfortunately, he just haven't been able to connect with him. Rogers throws it and makes the catch. Inside the 5, the catch is made by Elijah Sales. What a throw from Luke Rogers. Thought Jesse was going to be able to deflect the pass, but he'll come up with it. Now they'll have it 1st and goal from the 2. 10-minute mark here for the Cougars. They're trying to score their first touchdown of the night. Rogers to Helly, and he's in. Touchdown. Cougars will strike first with 9:51 left to go here in the second quarter. So Christian Helly with the 2-yard rushing touchdown. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 Cougars over the Patriots. 9:51 left to go in the second quarter. Back to the action here. Holland picks it up for the Patriots, cuts it up midfield, makes another move, and we'll get it to the A of ACS on the logo near the 45-yard line for the Patriots. As the Cougars have the 7-0 lead, it was Luke Rogers that found Elijah Sales for about a 30-yard pass. They got him inside the 5-yard line to the 2, and then a 2-yard rushing touchdown from Christian Helly. So 7-0 Cougars. Patriots will have the ball back. Got to make something happen offensively here, move the chains. Not many first downs tonight for the Patriots. Come out in the I formation. Williams under center. Ball comes out. It's Cougar football. Aiden Granger just never had possession of the football. Fumble, and the Cougars take over. We did not need that after they drive down and score. Fumble, and the Cougars get the ball right back. Several times this year, we've given up. The defense has been on the field for quite some time. They drive down and score, and then we fumble the kick or throw an interception right quick after they just score. And you just hate that, the defense with a big sigh and heading back out there. Timeout by Coach Hood. I think that was a good timeout there. We were not situated, had some guys in some different spots. So that timeout brought to you by North Central Telephone Company. You can check this game out on Channel 97 if you have cable provided through NCTV. Handoff. And the handoff was to number 7. Carlock.
Ran a little trap play, pulled a offside guard. Nice pickup for the Cougars. Pick up about 5 yards on first down.
Shout out to all our listeners tonight. I think Bray was deer hunting earlier and listening in. Brandon DeWitt listening in too. Here is the receiver he gets to Tomczyk and gets the first down. Rogers is slow to get up. I think he's going to be okay, but he took a big hit from Eli McCoy.
Got a Patriot slow to.
And on that far sideline, I couldn't see who it was. Maybe Jesse, the safety. So we just have a official timeout right here. I think we're back to the action. 8:53 mark here in the second quarter. So a fumble results in the Cougars to get the ball back. Be sure to stay tuned in with us. At halftime, we will have an interview with ACS volleyball player Claire Clay.
Looks like should be a hold on Logan's wide out. Ran a little quick screen. That off receiver, I think it's number 0, Cooper Parker, had a hold of our defensive back. Going to back him up 10 yards.
Holding is called against Logan County, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Brings up first and long now for the Cougars on the 33-yard line. First and 20. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Luke Rogers sends Carlock. And he'll move over to the right side, shift over. Rogers got
there
some time. And the running back, Carlock, this time on the right side, lowers his shoulder, picks up about 10 or 11. That running back is continuing to hurt us. They go 4 wide, and then the running back will slip out, and nobody is there to cover it.
Coach Taylor's going to have to come up with some adjustment at halftime to slow that down. Again, that's one of the disadvantages of playing man. It's hard to play man when somebody goes 4 and 5 outs, especially 5 outs. or 4 out and then sends it back out. That's tough to defend in high school.
Brings up 2nd and 9 from the 23. Helly will run to the right side. And a big hit, and there's a penalty.
I'm not sure what that
Face
was.
mask, maybe. Going to be on the Patriots here, but we'll see what the penalty.
It looked like, I mean, it was on the tackle, but I don't know. Holding on the Cougars. I didn't see that one. Especially where he threw the flag.
Yeah, where he threw the flag was really where the ball carrier was, but we'll take it.
It's going to back them up to the 22-yard line, bring up a 2nd and 9 here with 8:33 in the second quarter, Kyle.
Wow, this score might shock you. Paducah Tillman 6, Franklin Simpson 0 into the first quarter.
That's a little surprising.
Glasgow up on a dare, 22-0. 2nd and 8. Rogers will fire it, and the pass is complete. Tackle's made by Aiden Granger near the 10. Pass is complete to number 8, Isaac Christian. 8:15 left to go here in the second quarter. 7-0. Logan, they're threatening again in Patriot territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. Helly, the back. Luke Rogers, a sophomore quarterback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rogers with a quick throw over to Parker. Tackles made by Tyler Turner as well as Eli McCoy. So Turner coming in to play a little defense here for the Patriots. He'll be our safety. So 2nd down for the Cougars. Rogers drops back, throws it quick to Helly, breaks a tackle off of Eli McCoy, but there's Aiden Granger that saves a touchdown and makes the open field tackle.
Gonna bring up a 1st and goal on the 2, Kyle. Luke Rogers, just a sophomore for Logan County. I'm telling you, he's really accurate.
Yes, he is. Rogers rolls to the right, and he's going to have a wide open receiver. Is he in? He is. I think Coach Hood's wanting maybe a push off there. You see our defensive back fly back, and which would created him to be wide open. And the Cougars will strike on a 2-yard passing touchdown from Rogers with 6:34 left to go in the second quarter. Snap for the Cougars. Kicks up, and it's good. 14-0. Logan County with the lead over the Patriots with 6:34 left to go here in the second quarter.
If the Patriots are your favorite team, NCTV has you covered. For more information on becoming a North Central Television customer, simply call 270-622-7500.
And an onside kick from the Cougars, and Sales picks it up. It takes a great bounce, bounces over our first line of defense, and the Cougars get the ball back. That's the second time tonight, well, both times tonight. They've scored, and then they've got a turnover right away and get the ball back. So that is going to hurt. And really, anything the Patriot front line could do, Chad, that bounced right over our heads, and that was a planned play. And their return team was able to jump up and get it.
Really, the only thing you can do there is you teach your front line, if it starts, is just try to slap it out of bounds. And it was right on the sidelines. I don't know if it may have been over our head. Maybe we couldn't have slapped it out of bounds. But, you know, if you can't recover it, try to just knock it out of bounds.
Big shout out to the basketball coach for the Patriots, Jeremy Garrett, listening in. I think he is in the car with his new baby girl, June, listening in. So shout out to Coach Garrett. And Coach Randy Cook said his grandson night, they've built a fire and listening to Patriot football. Rogers, throw is complete and the hit is made. Who was that, Chad? Was that?
I can't see the numbers, Kyle. He's dark
14,
numbers.
that's Ryan Hensley.
Yeah.
Ryan Hensley comes in to play some defense, which we haven't seen much this year. And it brings up 2nd and 1, a timeout, ACS. Timeout brought to you by North Central Telephone Company. Farrell's. We're going to Farrell's, getting it to go because there's only 2 booths. I think when we went, there was 4 booths, and one of them was out of order. So I think Cameron and I had to stand. I mean, when we went, but it's kind of Farrell's is the same kind of thing as Dovey's in Monroe County, kind of similar to that with the greasy hamburgers. But they're solid. They are very good. Only place you can get a hamburger and chili, and that's it. I think you can get a bag of chips. But that was it. And maybe a dessert. I can't remember what Cameron got. He was munching on something that night. But that was a good little road trip. 14-0 Cougars. They recover the onside kick. 1st and 10 from the 35. 5:55 left to go in the second quarter. Rogers. Quick throw. Ball hit by a defensive lineman. Carson Holland gets a hand on it.
Almost picked it off.
That would have been big for the defensive lineman.
Where was that, Barron County a few years ago?
Trying to think who that was. He took it all the way.
He
Didn't
took
he
it
take
all.
pick six?
Pick 6, defensive lineman. I can't think of that young man's name either. Somebody, if you remember, you can text us.
That was and we ended up winning that game. That was a close one. Helly breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Tackle's made by Lakin Clark.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Cougars. Again, you'd think this is 4-down territory.
Third down, 3rd and 4 from the 34. Rogers, pump fakes, rolls to his right. Still plenty of time. Drummond steps up, but he gets the first. He's able to scamper out of bounds. Rogers with too much time there. I tell you got, who is it, number 55 for the Cougars? What's he listed as, Chad? He's a big, strong offensive line.
6'4", 276.
He got a good push there.
Sophomore.
Wow, and 71 on that offensive line.
He's a 6'3", 243 junior.
Coach Todd Adler and the Cougars trying to get their first district win of the season. District is loaded this year. We've got Franklin, Logan, Callaway, Warren East, Paducah Tillman. Here comes Ace Moore. Ace Moore with the sack from the senior with a huge play.
Ran him down from the backside. Nice pursuit.
So 2nd and 16. 4:30 left to go here in the second quarter. 14-0 Cougars. Yeah, this young quarterback, he's got some poise about him. Rogers rolls. Here comes Jackson Carver. They'll dump it off to Christian Helly. He's hit by Chavez, and ball comes out. An offensive lineman picks it up.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the field.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and we're rolling some defensive linemen out there that I haven't seen much. We've got Leo Travis, Jackson Carver, our normal center, is out there holding on the Cougars.
You know, Kyle, and I try not to criticize the official, but I don't know if you've noticed this, but they've run almost every play to their sideline.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, we've had a ton of Patriot defenders on the ground. Now, that can be good blocking, but I think they have gotten away with some holes tonight also.
For the most part,
That's the third or fourth one they've got called, and I think they could have called probably 4 more.
2nd and 26. Ball spotted at the 40. Empty backfield. Rogers steps up. The pass is complete. McCoy knocks the sticker off of Logan County's helmet there. That was a big hit. We talk about it every week. McCoy, not very big, but man, he would tackle the goalpost if it came to it. He is not scared of nothing and is a big leader on this defense. And moved to the middle linebacker position this year. 3rd and 25. Adler wants to talk things over and call the timeout. 3:19 to go here in the second quarter. Logan County 14, Patriots 0. As the Cougars have the ball, 3rd and 25. Empty backfield once again. Rogers looks, the throw over the middle to Helly, incomplete.
Pass ball is incomplete. 4th down.
Got pressure on the quarterback. Can't see that number. Made him throw it a little bit quicker than he wanted to. Who was that?
Holland?
78. Yeah.
Carson Holland.
Carson Holland broke through and got some pressure on quarterback for Logan. He had to get rid of it a little quicker than he needed to. Brings up a 4th and about 25.
4th and 25. The punt team will come on. They've ran a fake punt earlier in the night. Here's the snap. Penalty. False start. Big shout out to Leatrice Wicks, who is listening on. I wish you could see, and maybe there's some way where you could see this, but I bet there's nobody other than her and Coach Stamper and Berlinda Basil that listen the most. I mean, she's normally right on and listening to every game. So big shout out to Leatrice Wicks. 4th and long. Here is the snap. And high punt for the Cougars. We've got to get out of the way. And Patriots will take over near the 23-yard line. Chat, offense has got to find a way. I know I keep harping on it, but man, defense has held them here 14-0 in the first half. Let's move the football and find a way to get in that end zone. Maybe a little danger zone here. Top Gun playing by
Kyle,
Trey Harper.
Here's a stat for you. We've ran 8 offensive plays so far. 8 offensive plays.
That's never good there. Here's the snap. The gives to Aiden Granger and makes a move. Still on his feet and gets the first down. Nice move at Edmonton State Bank. First down for the Patriots. Aiden Granger, the freshman back. 2:55 remaining. We have 2 timeouts here in the first half.
You know, the thing about Aiden is if he can ever get a step, and there's not too many people going to catch him.
Running backs on each side. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Braden Holland. And there is a penalty on the play.
Looks like a hold on the Patriots. Yep. Can do that. Again, that puts us in a 1st and 20.
Shout out to Owen Stamper on the Corn Ferry Tour. what is he, tied for 19th?
Made the cut for tomorrow. Played really well yesterday.
Chad, that can't happen. It's a design play for us, a hard count, and we jump. That's the second time tonight. Just frustrating. I mean, the offense is got to get better. I mean, this defense has been on the field for way too long, and now we're pinned back 1st and 25, 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Holland on the standing right side of Josh Williams. Receivers on each side. Williams, heavy pressure, escapes the sack, and tackle is made by number 51.
Yeah, that you know, they brought pressure, and he couldn't even get his feet set before felt pressure and had to step up and tried to take off and run. Just nothing there.
Here's the snap. Williams is sacked. Never saw it coming. Tackle is made by number 22, Joseph McTire. Cougars will take a timeout. Minute 6 to go. Williams is to, and another penalty. That time we pulled one from the Cougars and kind of fell on the defensive lineman there, held him down.
I think they'll probably decline this because it's going to bring up 4th down if it is a hold on the Patriots. Yep, another hold. Going to decline it.
And a timeout here. And we'll take a timeout as well. 14-0. Cougars will be back after this 1-minute timeout.
If the Patriots are your favorite team, NCTV has you covered. For more information on becoming a North Central Television customer, simply call 270-622-7500.
And Tomchak gets the punt, off to the races, and he's going to take it all the way. Under a minute to play.
But that's going to be the second one coming back. That's going to be a penalty against Logan also.
So we punt it to Tomchak, and he takes it all the way, but coming back.
There was a hold and a block in the back. I don't know which one they called there, but there was a right on our sideline, a hold and a block in the back.
So the Patriots get away with one there. But the Cougars, the way they've been moving the football, they've got some time. What, 46 seconds? They have one timeout, and Rogers has got a cannon on him tonight. Well over 100 yards passing for sure. We'll read our Tri-County Electric halftime stats here shortly. But we will have Claire Clay on, ACS volleyball player. Talk a little about volleyball and their big district wins. Rogers, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quick throw to Sales. Breaks a tackle. Down the sidelines at the 20, the 10. We'll stop him inside the 10. Cougars running a hurry-up offense. Clock is stopped until they get the ball spotted. 35 seconds. 1st and goal from the 4. Rogers understanding will spike it. So they'll spike it there, 24 seconds. 2nd and goal for the Cougars. So they take the punt back, then they get a block in the back and a hold. Then the very next play, they throw it towards the Cougars sidelines and breaks a tackle.
Across the line for the Cougar touchdown.
Cougars score again.
And the Cougars get the ball.
And penalties flying now. Not sure who that's on, possibly the Patriots. Score with 21 seconds left to go. Just a shame, Chad. I mean, you think you can hold them off there, 46 seconds left to go, and they run 2 plays and score.
Touchdown. Unsportsmanlike, Logan County.
Being unsportsmanlike against Logan. Being forced on the kickoff. Yeah, but and Kyle, you know, I put that one on the offense.
Yeah.
You know, you it was 4th down and 30-some yards. You got to give yourself a chance.
Yep. Comes on for the PAT. Kicks up. It's good. 21-0. Cougars with the lead. As we'll get a word from our sponsors and take a 1-minute break. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. Luke Rogers has been able to lead this team. He's got a passing touchdown and 2 rushing, or the Cougars with 2 rushing touchdowns. So after the penalty, the Cougars kick off on the 25-yard line. And a short kick. Granger makes the catch on the 40. Heads towards the Patriots sideline. And the tackle, no, he breaks it. He's still on his feet. I thought he had him wrapped up. He's pushed out near the 40-yard line. Nice little run there by Granger. Never gives up on the play. I was sure to write it off. So now with 8 seconds to go.
Got a flag. That was way back. I didn't think we had any players back that deep.
I mean, he caught it on the 40 here.
And then the flag's on the, 32-yard line. I'm not sure what that's all about.
I think you just kneel it here and head to the press spot, or head halftime. As I believe, yeah, the Patriots will get the ball in the second half. So Patriot offense will come back out. Again, be sure to stay tuned in. We'll have Claire Clay right here on the broadcast, ACS volleyball player senior, for our halftime interview. Here's the snap. Williams gives to Holland. Holland cuts it back up the middle. That's the end of the first half. Logan County 21, Patriots 0. You're listening to the Patriot Sports Radio Network, WVLE. Handoff to Braden Holland. Nothing there for Holland, the fullback. The Cougars trying to get their first district win of the season. Got Callaway and East playing. I still haven't seen that score. If anybody sees that score, please text it in to me or Chad. And then we've got Franklin on the road to Paducah. It's crazy that you got Callaway and Paducah in our district. That was some long trips. Long trips. Like who were some teams? Who was the district when you were the coach? East, Glasgow. Was Glasgow in our district?
Russell County.
Russell County. Logan maybe. And Williams is going to be sacked. Pushes the Patriots back. Going to be a long one here. So Josh Williams. So who's coming into the ball game there? Haven't seen that number. 25, Eddie Hickey, who's been out most of the year. He's here tonight. I believe that's Hickey. Third and 18. Ball spotted at the 22 on the right hash. Williams gets the snap. Checks towards the sideline. Now nothing there. They're in the backfield for a sack. And here comes Eddie Chavez for another punt here. He's done a lot of that tonight. Time check will have the, what is he taking? 2 punts to the house and they've been called back?
Yes, yes. Don't punt it to him.
Do not punt it to the sophomore receiver. Time check. Good snap. And a long punt towards the Patriots sideline. Time check. Breaks a tackle. Down the sidelines. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Chavez hits. And then Steenbergen will have a big hit there. Chavez with the initial hit. Steenbergen able to finish. Great field position for the Cougars after the return from time check. And again, another shout out to the golf teams. The girls golf team will be competing on Monday. And the boys will be on Tuesday at Crosswinds.
Both of them have a chance. I mean, both of them have a legitimate shot at, you know, qualifying for a state. First and 10 for the Cougars on the 14-yard line. It's a straight handoff up the middle, and who's that? Cameron Ballard on the tackle after a gain of about 5 yards. Just a little dive straight up on the left side. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Cougars.
Shout out to Caleb Stinson finding me a score there. Halftime, Callaway County 21, Warren East 14. Fires to the end zone, and if he can come up with it, he does. Touchdown, Cougars.
Logan County touchdown, 27-0. My goodness,
Rogers has ran one in tonight and now a passing touchdown with 8:29 left to go in the third quarter. 27-0. They've been perfect on the PAT tonight. And the snap. Kick is low, but I think it still goes through the uprights just barely. 28-0 after the 9-yard touchdown pass. And then you get watered down to where there's a handful of teams that create powerhouses, and then no one else can really compete. And I just hate seeing week 3 of the playoffs and blowouts. I mean, and there's hardly any upsets. Onside kick, and it hits the Patriots and then bounces towards the kicking team. And who comes up with it?
You know, you have to have a signal. I think it's a Patriots ball. Yeah, it's a Patriots ball, but no signal by the officials.
That's one thing that I wish we could have if they were mic'd up, but they didn't even give a signal that time. Yeah. Now they do. Cougars, or the Patriots will have the ball. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. 8:27 left to go here in the third quarter. 28-0 Cougars. And a snap goes over. Cannon Hood will make the throw incomplete. So Cannon Hood comes in for Josh Williams. And then Cannon Hood, the snap goes over his head. He tries to scramble, and then the throw is incomplete. Well, we got intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding. No, I mean, there wasn't anybody in the zip code for that one. He's just trying to get rid of it, which is I mean, it's what he should have done,
Yeah.
but you got to.
It just kind of came out awkwardly out of his hands there. I don't know, officials still talking this one over.
I'm not sure what the conversation's about. There wasn't a receiver. I didn't see a receiver anywhere in the.
They're waving it off?
No, it's called official timeout, so they could talk about it. Yeah, not really sure what the conversation is, but.
So Cannon Hood at quarterback, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here's the snap, looks, the pass is incomplete. Incomplete, brings up 3rd and 10. That one was out of bounds. Third and 10. Cannon, the quick throw. Pass is complete to Ryan Hensley. Almost escapes there, a couple yards after catch. Hensley, our top receiver.
First completion of the night. Going to bring up 4th and 7.
Patriots will go for it here. 4th and 7, ball spotted at the 39 in Cougar territory. 7:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter, 28-0, Logan. Snap, Cannon steps up, and he's gonna run for it. Tackle is made by the Cougar defensive line, and the flag comes out.
Looks like another hold on the Patriots. I'm sure that'll be declined.
We've got a Patriot down on the far sideline. And I'm not sure who.
Yeah, one of the receivers.
So the Cougars will take over. 1st and 10. Cougars up 28-0, 7:31 left to go. And the handoff is to Helly, goes right side, gets the 1st down.
You know, I'm sure our defensive's tired. They've been on the field most of the first half, but we're just not getting off blocks right now,
No.
Kyle. Logan County's doing a good job of staying on blocks, and we're just not getting off the blocks.
$7:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Helly goes right side once again. And nice tackle. How did he make that tackle,
I'm
Chad?
not
He
sure.
was pretty much blocked up there, and he
think
made
it's
the
more
tackle while he was.
I think the back more ran over him than he made the tackle. It's going to be a hold on Logan.
Yeah, that is. Grayson Walker was the injured player.
You know, Kyle, a lot of teams are considered right-handed or left-handed. Most teams tend to run to the right. But Logan County has run to their sideline all night long. And I'm not saying that's but another
Hold
right there.
Laying on our player.
That's a tackle. That's a tackle.
And it's every play. A hold there. They're holding down Wesley Steenbergen. Second down.
And the thinking about that is you run to your sideline because most coaches don't think you're going to get as many calls against you when it's on your sideline.
So brings up second down. Ball spotted at the 47. Rogers, the throw over time check, but Cooper Parker makes the catch, and Jesse with the tackle.
I'm telling you, that quarterback for Logan County, he's going to be a pretty good one. Just a sophomore.
Yep.
Does he play baseball?
I don't think so. I don't recognize that name.
Luke Rogers, 6 foot, 187-pound sophomore.
I mean, Adler's had quite the quarterbacks here the last couple of years. We have the Yates kid, kind of a dual threat, Ridge Holman, and then they had the Azale kid back in 18 who was dominant. Carlock with the run, the big fullback, inching his way up in a nice run. Got 2 Patriot players down now. 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. As Patriots trail 28-0. Take a look at our Patriot Sports sponsors. Rogers over the middle, catch is made, touchdown, Cougars. 18-yard touchdown pass with 6:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, Rogers is talented.
Did a really nice job on the play action that time. Drew his safety bit up, and just ran a post pattern behind him. Put it right on the money.
And you know, Rogers just a sophomore. He's definitely, which I haven't seen the Isabel from Warren East yet, but probably the second best quarterback in our district. Stone Crow already 16 touchdown passes before tonight for Paducah Tillman.
Yeah.
Back to the action. Kick after the penalty. Unsportsmanlike was on the Patriots on the PAT as they kicked it at the 45. Kicked it through the uprights there, and its Patriots will take over 1st and 10 on the 20. Well, college football tomorrow. Got some really good games, Chad, for around, well, you got South Carolina, Missouri, Nebraska, Michigan. Western's got Nevada, and favored 9.5. I thought Nevada would be a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I don't think they're real strong this year.
Who else are some big games tomorrow? I'm going blank. I know there's some better games than that, but Texas Tech, Utah, Tennessee hosts UAB, Auburn, Oklahoma. Here's one to circle: Tulane, Ole Miss.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
That might be an upset alert. Drops back to pass. The quick throw to Turner, incomplete. Yeah, John Summerall will be coaching in the SEC next year. He's Tulane's coach, former Kentucky linebacker coach. I'd like him to be Kentucky's coach, but it's probably not going to happen because of the buyout. But he might get the who's on the hot seat. Mississippi State is probably a revolving door there, but
South Carolina, maybe.
Yeah, Beamer might go back to Virginia Tech, where his dad coached. Handoffs to Aiden Granger. Granger with little to no gain there. Now Granger.
They were helping Granger off at halftime with what looked like a leg injury.
He cannot get up right now. And an injury, Aiden Granger. So we'll be on the road next week to Paducah Tillman. I think the girls are at home tomorrow. Josh Williams, pump fake, and nothing there. Carlock will have the sack, just he didn't have any time.
He's got to get rid of that, though. I mean, he's just got to get rid of it.
as that will bring up 4th and long. As Brandon DeWitt likes to say, 4th and 31E. 4th and forever here. Chavez.
You know, Logan County going to come out with great field position again.
Yep.
If we'd punted out of bounds.
Here's the snap. Nearly blocked. End over end will go out about the 35. So Cougars will take over. Great field position. And we'll try to see some other scores from around the region and state. Covington Catholic got the win. Okay, here we go. Scoring update. Paducah Tillman 21, Franklin Simpson 7. Third quarter of play. Covington Catholic gets the win over Beechwood. 42-14. Wow. And Covington Catholic's in that 4A. 4A football. I don't know. That's usually what? Friday night, is that usually state championship 4A plays?
Yes.
That will be whoever makes it. The semis will be loaded too. Bull, Covington Catholic, Franklin County, Paducah Tillman. Handoff. And Chavez with the tackle.
Looks like Coach Adler's maybe sprinkling some clean jerseys in.
Well, Chad, what's your favorite class of?
I think 4, like I said, 4A is the toughest. There's no doubt in my mind 4A is the toughest from top to bottom.
Yeah. And then obviously you got 5A and 6A that have got some big teams, but I've always liked 2A. Beechwood, Owensboro Catholic, Mayfield, some good fun small schools but are powerhouses. And now you got Belfry in there. Tackle made by Eddie Chavez. First state championship I ever watched. I guess it was Hood's first year. And went up with the coaching staff. Learned a lot that day. Guess I was 5th, 6th grade. And it was Beechwood and LCA. And I think it was that was when they were both 1A. And it was like 38-35 back and forth. And that was at Papa John's. That was when I was at Louisville.
Yeah.
But that was the first state championship game I ever went and watched. Third down, 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the right. Rogers looking to pass. Pass nearly intercepted by Ballard.
Looks like Logan County had 2 receivers, right? I mean, both ran out, but they were within 2 yards of each other. And who was that? Ballard on the coverage.
Yep. Already has 1 interception tonight.
Yeah, he was right in between them.
With that running clock, it is really sped by here now. 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter, 35-0. So running clock in football and in basketball is 35.
Going to try a field goal.
Wow.
47-yarder here. 47-yard attempt.
He's been perfect here tonight from PAT, but can he hit the 47? Kicks up. And no good. It is short. Pretty good on the line. Just didn't have the height there. Kind of falls short in the end zone.
Okay, Kyle. Everybody remembers the Alabama-Auburn game a few years ago. Alabama tries to kick the field goal, comes up short. Auburn runs it back for the touchdown.
35-0. Cougars. Paducah Tillman starting to pull away there, 28-7 over Franklin Simpson into the third. Warren Central gets the win, their 3rd win in a row, 44-0 over Ohio County. You know, I hate that we lost to them a couple weeks ago, but good for them that they're able to, they've been passes intercepted. Interception. The pass was intended to Beavers. And the pass is intercepting Cannon Hood's pass by number 13 of the Cougars, Goodlow. Cougars will take over. So running clock here, 11-minute mark. Cougars are going to take their time. Chad, where are the Cougars next week? Do they have to go to Paducah?
That last score from Paducah Tillman, it was a scoop and score by Tillman. Let's see where Logan County goes next week. They go to Callaway comes to them.
Okay. And last we heard, Callaway was up on Warren East.
Not sure how good Warren East is this year either.
Defensively, I don't think they're very good. They got the Isabel kid to transfer in, but they've been giving up a lot of points. They do have a win over Central Hardin, but lost to Central 55-48 last week. So you look to probably be Logan, Franklin, and Paducah to be kind of the top dogs. Well, Franklin's going to lose tonight to handoff, and tackle is made by Eli McCoy. 9:48 left to play. You know, with that 6-team district, you have got to you got to win 2 games now. You know, used to you had to win 1 to get the 4 seed, but now you're going to have to win 2 or you don't make the playoffs. And it's been since 2007 since we haven't made the playoffs. Pass is complete, and Ballard and who's that? Monroe, see number 37? Yeah, Bowen Monroe. Tackle. 9-minute mark. Mason Keene entered the game here for the Patriots. That's safety. Costello. Ball's out, and Monroe picks it up. Monroe's at the 50, the 40. Cuts it back up midfield. Bowen Monroe gets a big block from Cameron Ballard, and a scoop and score. Takes it all the way. Touchdown. Patriots. We will. Nice play for Bowen Monroe. But crazy right there. I just now noticed their quarterback was number 85.
Didn't notice it.
Don't see that too often.
No.
Number 85 was their quarterback. Ball comes out of the running back's hands, and Bowen Monroe takes it all the way for a scoop and score. It's 8:30, so that will stop the clock. Running clock is. Tyler Shaw comes on for the PAT. He's been good for the Patriots this season. ACS soccer player as well. Kicks up, and it's good.
Good.
So a scoop and score from Bowen Monroe. And an onside kick. Patriots. Cougars will pick it up, I believe. A big hit there.
Quick story, when I was coaching, we went down to Logan County, and they had a young man named Joseph Jefferson. He ended up playing at Western and went on and played for the Colts for several years. We were down late in the game, and the onside kicked it on our left side. He caught it on the left sideline, took it all the way to their sideline, and ran up the sideline and scored.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I saw him as he went by us on the sideline.
Going by pretty quick.
Pretty quick. But like I said, he did go on and play in the NFL for
Good position.
several years. He was defensive back.
Defensive back.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was quick. So 2nd and 3 if the Cougars out of the shotgun. Quarterback drops back to pass. Pump fake. Now escapes the pressure and will throw it. Pass is complete, but the tackle is made by number 5, Truett Turner. Now look at that. Chad, have you ever seen a quarterback wear number 85?
He's a Liam Costello,
Freshman.
5'9", 155-pound freshman. Nice throw there.
Yeah. .650 left to go in the 4th quarter. 35-7 Cougars. Snap. Costello, throw, and pass is broken up by number 21, Mason King. Good defensive play there from Mason. Starting to see some younger guys get in.
Yeah.
Bray Gann at linebacker, number 30. Number 79, Zachary Brown. Number 56. Is that 56? I think that's Kingston Tabor. That's not. It's 66 on the defensive line. Truett Turner, defensive back. Handoff. And tackle is made. Brings up 3rd down for the Cougars. Also number 18, Cooper Adams. Number 25, Eddie Hickey. Wyatt Todd. Colton Murphy. Robert, no, that's, who's that other linebacker there? 3rd and 7. Costello throws deep downfield and passes complete. Touchdown, Cougars. 40-yard pass from Costello. Finds their way in the end zone. 41-7 now with 5:23 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Cougars will come on for the PAT.
Kyle, what do you know any NFL quarterbacks that didn't wear a under 20 number?
No, I don't think. Well,
I can think of one.
going blank right now.
Bald-headed guy. Way before your time, before my time, probably too.
Kicks up and it's good. No, I don't know.
John Hadel.
Okay.
Played for the Rams.
Yeah, that is way before my time.
Yeah.
Now, didn't
21.
Tennessee have a quarterback that wore 22 maybe or 21?
Heath Schuler.
Heath Schuler, 21, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think if he qualifies for that weekend, he would be exempt for all the events next year on the Corn Ferry, the way I understand
big.
it. So, yeah. And if you finish in the top 20, you get your PGA card. So,
A lot on the line for Owen. Kick will roll into the end zone and a touchback. 3-minute mark here in the ball game. So the next broadcast for the Patriots, or for us, will be October 3rd against Warren East. Then it'll be the bye week on October 10th. Callaway County October 17th at home. Franklin Simpson on the road on October 24th, and then on Halloween night, Barron County Senior Night here at Patriot Field. Next week we'll travel to Paducah Tillman. Just trying to find that. Ball comes out. Granger just got a fall on it right there. 2:15 left to go in the ball game.
just tried to run a sweep to the left and just fumbled the pitch. I think he took his eyes off of it to look at the defenders and never got the pitch.
So Josh Williams back at quarterback. Minute 38, pass is incomplete. Intended for Bladen Beavers, brings up 3rd down.
Hadn't seen him much film tonight.
No. Greenwood up on Grayson, 28-19. Possibly let this one wind down, run the football, and this should do it here. Minute 8. Williams drops back to pass, and will throw it deep downfield, intercepted. Pass is intercepted by the sophomore. Cougars will take over. That should do it. That's going to be the ball game. Logan County 42, Patriots 7. Patriots fall to 0-5 for the first time since 2007, Hood's second year. Patriots 0-5, Cougars 5-0.